Ladies and gentlemen, on 15th of August 2022, Wafula Chebukati, the IEBC chairperson, declared William Samoei Arap Ruto as the president-elect of the Republic of Kenya. And for those who've been following William Ruto's moves, he has clearly changed his strategy since he was declared the president-elect of the Republic of Kenya. But 5 things are worrying William Samoei Arap Ruto. In this video, I want us to look very briefly at the 5 things which are worrying William Ruto and his team, and his new strategy and why he has changed the strategy. But before we do that, in case you're watching this channel for the first time, I want you to take a second or two, click the subscribe button, so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. So don't forget to click that thumbs up now. Now let us get back to business. And by the way, I really appreciate those who tuned in yesterday for the live show. It was so fantastic, and hopefully we will meet again either on Monday or on Wednesday. Now, William Ruto has changed his strategy, and clearly his team are also worried. They are worried of 4 things or 5 things. The first thing which is worrying William Ruto and Kenya Kwanza brigades is the impending presidential petition. The difference between Raila Odinga and William Ruto was 200,000. If Raila Odinga and his team will persuade the courts that indeed there were rigging, then William Ruto and his team will lose credibility. And that will also excite the Azimio support base. And there's even a chance or possibility that William Ruto might be barred from running if he participated in the rigging. So that's the first worry they are having, the impending presidential petition. The second thing they are worried about is the mood of the country. The truth of the matter is that with a difference of 200,000 votes, the country is split in the middle. Assuming William Ruto won with a difference of 200,000, the country is actually split in the middle. 7.1 million people versus 6.9. So the mood of the country today is worrying William Ruto. And that's why you are seeing him moving up right and center, trying to bring other people on board. The third thing which is worrying Ruto and his team is President Uhuru Kenyatta's silence. Uhuru Kenyatta is yet to place a phone call to the president-elect William Samoei Arap Ruto. In an ordinary circumstance, even with the impending presidential petition, Uhuru would have placed a phone call to the DP. But that has not happened. Why? Because probably Uhuru Kenyatta believes Ruto did not win, and that Raila Odinga should be the next president of the Republic of Kenya. I did a comprehensive analysis about that yesterday, but one, so you can check that analysis. The fourth thing which is worrying William Ruto and his team is actually the credibility of his win. The IBC commissioners, the split within IBC commissioners. Remember, Wafula Chebukati made the announcement alone. 2 other commissioners absconded. 4 commissioners disavowed from that particular announcement. So the credibility of his win is worrying him. And the last thing which is worrying William Ruto is basically the promises he made to Kenyans. If you go online, you'll realize that majority of Kenyans are actually mocking the DP and trying to claim that for them, they are waiting for fertilizers to reduce, they are waiting for so many promises which the DP actually made. So, the DP is worried, but he has clearly changed his strategy. If you've been following William Ruto and the team, they've shifted from their usual tanga wear. Nowadays, they are in suits. If you've been following William Ruto, he's no longer associating much with a hustler. He's now associating more with the political class. If you've been following William Ruto, is trying to bring other people on board. If you follow Ruto, is trying to project an image of a person who is in charge. So he has clearly changed his strategy. Why do you think William Ruto has changed his strategy? Number one, the first thing I'm observing is that William Ruto is trying to consolidate power. And I was telling someone that one of the things which William Ruto really wanted is a declaration that he won the election. Because in Africa, once you are declared, it's very difficult for that win to be actually overturned. Of course, the Supreme Court can do that, but William Ruto was praying for one thing, that Raila Odinga is not declared. So he ensured that he was declared the president. One president-elect. Once he was declared the president-elect, William Ruto immediately embarked on consolidating power. Why do you think he was consolidating power? The first reason why he's consolidating power is that he wants to win the support of the deep state. You know, when William Ruto was declared the president-elect, one of the deputy inspector of police was in charge of operation at Bomas. His team started celebrating that guy. So basically, they're trying to bring on board those kind of people. Najib Balala, who was sitting on the fence somewhere, officially endorsed William Ruto easily. There are other people who have publicly endorsed William Ruto. So he's trying to persuade the deep state, because there's a feeling that the deep state is actually split. There are those who are for Ruto and those who are not for Ruto. So what he's doing is trying to win the support of the deep state. Secondly, the deputy president is also consolidating power because he wants to try and stamp his authority as the president-elect. And that's why in all his speeches, William Ruto is never mentioning the word Supreme Court. That's not what he's doing. He's focused. He's already appointed a team which should work very closely with a team which is supposed to oversee transition. He has appointed, I think, the speaker of former speaker of the National Assembly, Justin Muturi, the women rep for Uasin Gishu, Gladys Sholei, and also there were some 3 guys and Emmanuel Talam. He's trusted allies to work with that team. So he's moving so fast to try and consolidate power. Remember, William Ruto is currently the president-elect. Once the Azimio team will go to court and file their petition, he will cease being the president-elect. So sometimes I even wonder why he's so busy, he's so concerned with consolidating power. Number 2, William Ruto, being a smart politician, is trying to manipulate the court of public opinion. He's now projecting a presidential image. He's projecting an image of a person who is actually in charge. And that's good for him. You know, the truth of the matter is that Raila Odinga slept on the job. He aided William Ruto in winning by not protecting the votes. William Ruto was declared the president. The next stage for the DP is now to manipulate the court of the public opinion. He wants to show the public that he's actually in charge. That's why during the campaign period, towards the end of the campaign period, the gates to Karen residence was closed. Currently, that gate is open. William Ruto is receiving delegations after delegations after delegations. He's meeting with elected leaders. He's persuading the independent MPs to join him. He's persuading other partners in Azimio to join him. So what he's doing is to manipulate the public opinion that is in charge. And for example, the moment William Ruto managed to win the UDM leadership to his side, Azimio were actually concerned. They were worried. They were in panic. Why? Because the difference between Ruto and Raila were around 200,000. One of the regions which gave Raila Odinga serious votes is the Northern Kenya. UDM party is predominantly a Northern Kenya party. So by them now joining William Ruto, the perception outside there is that that party will deny Raila Odinga the votes which he badly needs in case of a runoff. Now, the third reason why William Ruto is changing his strategy is that William Ruto is keen on weakening Raila Amolo Odinga in anticipation of a rerun. I don't know, but someone was telling me that William Ruto will likely be in central Kenya today, or the mountain. I don't know how true is that. Raila Odinga will also make an appearance at some church function. That can only tell you one thing, that William Ruto is preparing for a rerun. Raila Odinga is also preparing for a possible rerun. Why would William Ruto prepare for a rerun if he's sure that he won the elections? His main objective is to try and weaken Raila Amolo Odinga. For me, let me just be honest. As much as I believed that Raila Odinga was going to win, I never believed that Raila Odinga was going to control almost more than half of the country. The entire country was blue, save for Rift Valley and Central or Mount Kenya, because of the votes they hold, densely populated areas. But Raila Odinga, despite William Ruto's moves, still managed to convincingly win Coast. Though Coast is a bit weak, is weakened there, Raila Odinga consolidated Kisii. Raila Odinga consolidated fully northern Kenya, fully. So William Ruto is now targeting where he's seeing low-hanging fruits. In Western Kenya, he believes that after the outcome, Wetangula can still deliver. So he wants to make sure that Wetangula is made the speaker before a possible rerun. So one of the main reasons why Ruto is changing his strategies is that he wants to try as much as possible to weaken Raila Amolo Odinga in case of a runoff. Number 4, Parliament. And yesterday, questions were being asked why William Ruto is raiding Azimio, even before some of these members of Parliament are sworn in. And personally, I was mad with a member of Parliament I'm not aware of. The member of Parliament for Machakos. The new member of Parliament for Machakos. This is a guy who was elected on a Wiper party because the previous member of Parliament for Machakos town, Victor Munyaka, was associated with the DP. So his voters decided to punish Munyaka so that this guy can stick with Wiper. This is the first guy who left Wiper. He reminds me of Ocholo Gur, for those who follow politics of Lunyanza. Ocholo Gur was the first member of Parliament to defect. He was elected, I think, on Ford ticket. Then he defected to Kanu during Moi era. That guy tried, and I think he died. He tried contesting after that, including even begging people to forgive him later in life. He never succeeded. So people like this were voted because the voters didn't want any member of Parliament to associate with the DP. Now he's already there. William Ruto was asked this question, and for him, he explained that he needs majority in Parliament so that he can pass legislative agenda, which he has, if in case he will be sworn in as the president of the Republic of Kenya. But he's keen on controlling Parliament. Why? As long as William Ruto will not control Parliament, he'll be in trouble. But he also wants to control Parliament because by controlling Parliament, a lot of things will be easy for him. I don't know what you think, but William Ruto is trying to control Parliament through illegal means. And lastly, William Ruto is also trying now to create regional kingpins. In Western Kenya, and this one I want to make a prediction, William Ruto is going to ignore Musalia Mudavadi. Moses Wetangula is going to be the third in command. Moses Wetangula has already made it very clear, and I'm going to do an analysis on that. That is now the third in command in the country. Musalia Mudavadi will now be the 6th or the 7th if Ruto will be declared the president. William Ruto is trying to make Amason Kingi the Speaker of the Senate. Again, he wants to make him the regional kingpin, that area. In Nyanza, I think Eli Dowalo is now emerging as a serious guy within the DP. In Ukambani, William Ruto is now associating more with Alfred Mutua. In fact, the defection of Machakos Town Member of Parliament from Wiper to Kenya Kwanza or to UDA is because of Alfred Mutua. So William Ruto has clearly changed his strategies because of those 5 reasons which I've given. I don't know what you think. That's my take. Thank you guys, and please may you have a good day. Bye-bye.